Right, joining us for the latest managerial interview is Neil Baker after a fantastic 2-1 victory here against Bath. You played them, 2.5 weeks ago. This time, a much better performance throughout the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I felt the FA Cup game we were good for the first 45 minutes, and I thought they were better second 45. And obviously we warned our lads about that at half time, because obviously I think the FA Cup game within 3 minutes we were 1-0 down. I thought it was an accomplished performance today from us. I thought we were the better side from first to last minute. I think they had one or two spells. They had a couple of chances, but we've had a good amount of the ball. We've caused them lots of problems. I think if we hadn't have got the win today, it would have been very undeserved. And really pleased because we're not the same side as we were. You know, we've got some different players in the side. The midfield, you know, obviously Cooley and Cam, they're both young players. You know, Dan Roberts is young, Louis Lomas is young, Jack McKnight's young. So we've got a bit of a freshness about us, I think, this season. And yeah, I'm delighted. I'm delighted Max has come up with a great free kick. Funny enough, me and Anders were just saying that every time we get a free kick against us in that type of position, we think the team's going to score, and we weren't always confident that we were going to score it. But great free kick, and as I say, fully deserved.
And defensively today as well, you were outstanding. Bath had a couple of efforts. Jack had one save to make, but that's got to be pleasing. Bear in mind you've had a few mistakes from individuals, probably.
Yeah, listen, we've had mistakes from the team. You know, it's not just one or two individuals. It's a bit of sloppiness, and that can be put down to a little bit with not having fans in the ground. You know, there's not that intensity to keep that clean sheet like it might be with 800, 900 people in the ground. I thought we defended very well. Their centre forward Donovan, very, very good player. You know, one of the best I've seen at our level for a while. I know he hasn't scored. I don't think he scored their goal, but I thought he was excellent. You know, he's strong, quick, great touch. I know he's been injured, so I think that's his first start. I think he came on against Havant on Saturday at 20 minutes, so he was a real threat. So Lee and Sam were great, you know, defensively, and the two fullbacks as well. You know, they didn't create too many chances. And I just thought I was really impressed with us today.
Matt Lynch had a great chance a couple of minutes before the goal. Was it good defending, or was it just that he put it in the wrong place? Do you think it was going to be a 0-0 after that?
I think so. Yeah, I mean it was. Do you know what? It was actually a bit of a carbon copy of their goal in the FA Cup, where the centre half's gone to try and cut the ball out and fallen over. And obviously their keeper's on the floor, both of them on the floor, and then she sort of opened his body up to put it in the back of the net. And I thought, you know, he'll be pleased that Cam and Max got him out of a little hole. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, that we have chances. I mean, Josh has had a couple. You know, he should have probably lobbed the keeper when he was in no man's land. He's had a good strike. I thought we were good. I thought Robbo was excellent today. His best performance of the season. Worked his socks off, caused some problems, won corners. I felt that Max should have passed to him in the first half. When Max got in, I think he had his shot. Robbo made a great little run to be set back, and I think if Max had picked him out, he would have probably scored. But no, it was all round a really good performance. I thought Cooley, Cam, were excellent in there, and no, really pleased. It was, as I said, it was a deserved win. I'd have been absolutely gutted if we hadn't got that 3 points today, but we have, and we can hopefully move on.
Hopefully. Still no fans in the ground. How strange is it for you with no fans? Because sometimes you get that, but maybe last week when you were 4-1 down, you would have had some negativity. Sometimes you need positivity. Does it even out, or is it a big miss?
I think it's a big miss. I think even when you're getting frustrated with some of the fans at times, I think it's a huge miss. Football without fans isn't as enjoyable as managers. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm buzzing that we've won the game, but I wouldn't be as buzzing as if we'd won that in front of 800-900 people today in the last minute, or 91st, 92nd minute, with a great free kick from Max. That energy isn't there, and I think everyone's saying that. So it's I long for when supporters are back in the ground. Obviously, it's probably not going to be this side of Christmas, and obviously we'll have to see what the situation happens with the lockdown. Obviously, we have that elite status. Whether that will help us, I don't know. We just have to wait and see what comes out of it. But no, on the whole, a really, really good afternoon's work. Sometimes when you haven't played for 2 weeks, you don't necessarily know what you're going to get. But I think we probably carried it on from the Welling last 20-25 minutes. I thought we were busy all over the pitch. They didn't give them a yard of space really. I mean, Tom Smith's a very good player for them, and he's come off and hasn't really affected the game that much today, and that's credit to our players. And Jerry's always got a very good side at Bath, and they'll always be there or thereabouts. So for us to get the 3 points is a great afternoon's work.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Neil. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.